some coaching. Have you had a coach? Have you had a mentor? Yeah. If you paid for it, was it worth it?
100%. It's kind of weird. People ask me this question. I'm kind of biased, obviously, because I am a coach, right? But I have always had this mindset that I don't care how do I put this? Whether it's a good investment or a bad investment, it's a good investment, right? How many times have you hired a coach and you learned one thing that changed your world? I remember my first thing and this is probably 2009, 10, something like that. I went to a Rich Dad seminar and I paid like 25 or 30 grand for their program after the fact. And this was like, there wasn't even like, I mean, I think there was Facebook, but there wasn't groups. There wasn't like meetups. There wasn't like phone calls. Like I literally paid 25 grand for a 3-ring binder. Right. And I got this thing home and I was like, holy shit, this is all the money I have in my life. Like I got to figure out how to make this thing work. And deep in this book, it taught me how to wholesale contracts. And we hadn't even gone over this at the event, at the seminar that I went to. And from that, I mean, we wholesaled millions and millions of dollars of contracts. So I feel like coaching, mentorship, mastermind, getting in front of the right people, there's always an upside to that benefit if you find it. If you choose to ignore it and blame the instructor or whoever it might be that their product didn't work. Yeah, of course, there's some like shady people out there that don't know what they're doing and they're just selling snake oil. But I mean, if it's somebody who's reputable and they have something that you want to have, pay them for their advice, pay them for their knowledge, but then take action on it and actually do something about it. You know, there's so much. Tony Robbins has this thing called mastermind.com that I did a few years ago. And he said the statistic is that 96% of all these online coaching courses go unused. People pay for them and they never even log in, or they pay and they watch 3 videos and they turn it off. And then they go, oh, I didn't learn anything from that. Yeah, you didn't do the work. Like, don't expect it to be done for you because you paid for a course. The course is the knowledge. You know, how many college degrees are out there where people don't do anything with that degree? They don't, you know, they got a degree in public, whatever, basket weaving, and then they go out and they get a sales job. Are you mad at the college for teaching you how to do basket weaving when you paid them for that? You know, so I think that's the biggest challenge is just taking accountability for what you invest in and then doing something with it.
Yeah. I mean, those are a really, really good tip. So I'm a coach as well. So I teach people how to do multifamily basically. And then along with that comes generally a whole lot more mindset stuff and, you know, like shifting your mind. Just, I think, in my opinion, coaching is much bigger than just the hard skills. But that's the first thing I always say. In fact, I'll sell, like, if anyone's interested in coaching, that's the first call is like, I can't do anything for you. Yep. I won't. You have to do it. I'll teach you the skills and I'll help you along the way, right? Like, I'll help you even write your offer, but I can't do the work for you. And that's
what great coaches do, Eric, right? I mean, it's like you already know the answer nine times out of 10. A great coach just gets the answer out of you and then gets you to going for it. You know, people think the coach is going to like solve their problems for them. They are in a roundabout way, but they're not physically going to go do the work. They're going to unlock the mindset, the limiting belief, the obstacle, whatever's holding you back. They're going to find that trigger. They're going to press on that button. They're going to get you to think differently. And then you're going to go take different actions. And that's what it boils down to.